welcome back to another episode of the What's Be Mama podcast. We are your hosts, Giselle
Hi.
and me, Amy. We are wrapping up this season. We're doing our last episode before summer break and before baby break.
Yeah. Quote unquote break. But yes.
Baby break, because you're having a baby, not really a break.
Yeah.
It just gets intense from here on out. I'm actually looking forward to needing baby. So
Yeah. How did you do this? How did you do this? How did you add another one and like keep your sanity and all that?
We went out this past week just to have dinner. It was like a random, because I
just
think
you and Vic?
No, kids eat free at this restaurant in town.
Okay.
So
that's cool.
Vic was like, let's go eat. Kids eat the free, so we went to sit down. And it's funny because it was probably the only time that I could tell you this, that there was a little girl, a little baby there, and she was sitting in her like the little seat.
Yeah.
And I was like, the only way I would have a third kid is God can guarantee me I would have another little girl.
Really?
I told him, and he's laughing, and he's looking at me. He goes, "Hell no, no more."
Wait, you've never had that thought before?
Nope. Until I saw that little girl. She was so cute, and it just reminded me of how chubby and cute Sienna was when she was so little. And you remember those little pictures? Oh, she's just so cute. And I was like, if God can guarantee me another little girl, I'll make a third.
I don't know. I would have expected you. I guess because Milo's so attached to you. Like, I feel like to you it would have been like, oh, I want another little boy.
Another little boy. No, it's just because I think Milo, he's attached to me. I love it. I love him to death, but I also want to kill him. With the whole potty train thing, oh girl,
how is that going?
So he's been going. So the summer break definitely gonna like go in, because we just got like the paperwork for the school, and they're like
he has to be potty trained, right?
He has to be potty trained. So they're like the potty training contract. I was like, fuck, here we go.
Yeah. He's gonna be 4, so
he's gonna be 4. He knows how to go to the bathroom. He could pull down his pants. He knows all that.
Yeah.
He's done it for my mom.
Oh, really?
Yes. And then he's gone number 2. He does number 2. He goes.
Okay.
If I take him and I see him, I'm like, let's go. And I'll make him go. So he goes. But yesterday he decided that he wanted to go hide. He took the biggest shirt. It went up his back.
Oh, did he have a diaper?
Yes.
And it still went up his back.
It went up his back, on his shirt, on his shorts. The way, and I hate to say this, the way I screamed. Because I was like, there's no way. I was like, there's no way. I was like, baby, you can't do this. I was like, you're going to be 4 years old. I was like, your pull-ups are not meant to have
this capacity.
Yes. I was like, you need to go to the bathroom, because the way you eat, bro. I was like, are you kidding me? And he was like, he was in shock, and I felt bad because I could see the shock on his face.
He was just as surprised as you were.
Because he sits down, like he lays down for me to change him, and I'm like, espérate.
Hold on. He laid down, and it probably smushed it even more.
And I was like, hold on. First of all, I was dying because the smell was incredible. Because it's like a full adult shit now.
Yeah. Do you have a changing pad, or no?
I put him on the floor because it's just, I don't like him on my sofa. I've always put the kids on the floor. Unless they're like really little, I'll put them on the sofa with a changing pad.
Yeah.
But now he's getting so big that I'm just like, here, get on the floor. I'm trying to make it uncomfortable for him.
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't want to lay down anymore. So he's not even laying down. So he's like crunching.
Yeah.
to change.
Yeah.
And I went to take everything off, and I see it all on his back. And I was like, you need to get up. You need to get up. And he's
that was like a tinge of anger and annoyance and disgust at the same time.
Yes, it was. And I was just like, you need to get up. And he got up, and I'm like, you can't do this. I was like, look at your back. And he was like, I feel bad. And I'm like, no, mommy,
you're like,
what?
Look at it.
I was like, what do you mean, no, mommy? I was like, listen, if you do this again, you're going to be responsible for picking it up from the floor where you dirty, because it was dirty on the floor where I was changing him.
Yeah.
I was like, you're gonna have to take off everything and you're gonna be responsible for picking it up. And he goes,
Yeah.
no, mom, no. I was like,
Aw.
yes, Milo. And then he was like, okay. He said, maybe tomorrow we can try to go to the party. And I'm like, tomorrow? I was like, listen, you go to the party for a full week. No accidents, no problems, and wear your underwear. I was like, I will throw you a party with a big ass cake. Like, I will throw you a party. And he loves birthday cakes and parties. So he's like, yeah, okay. He was like, really? And he was like, I want my cake to be of a race car. I was like, I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's a good
incentive. Yeah.
So we'll see.
Where did he go to do that? Do you
I
know?
have no idea, because he actually was struggling with like a stomachache for probably 2 hours.
Okay.
I saw him kind of like doing this and rubbing and like making a noise, and I was like, you gotta go potty, let's go. And he was like, no. I was like, come on. So I sat him down, just like air coming out, farting, nothing. So I pulled it back up, and then I just put him he went back to playing, and I don't know where he went. It must have been because I got up to, what the hell was I doing? I was cleaning up his mess because he had like a whole bunch of cars
Toys.
on the couch. So I was just trying to clean all that up. And I think he went behind the wall in the playroom, like on the other side, and that's where he went. And then
doing his
back,
business.
And I was like, yo, what's that smell? It was bad. That should have known. And conveniently, your brother was upstairs doing stuff. I was like, when his headphones in.
So he didn't hear any of it.
He comes downstairs. No, he actually went upstairs because I had to go bathe him right after that. And he's like, what happened? I was like, your son took the biggest shit. He went up his back. And he was like doing that.
Like, well,
and
all right.
And he just goes, Milo, you're not supposed to do that. And Milo, I guess, felt even worse. Yeah. But I think that's the idea, because I'm like, hello, you need to be going to the bathroom. You can't do that.
And he knows already what not to do, what to do.
Yeah. And I keep telling him the pull-ups, that's it. That's the last size. I was like, if you need to go any bigger, there's no more.
What do you use? What kind of pull-ups?
The pull-ups. The pull-ups brand. That's the Mickey Mouse on it.
Is that Huggies? I don't know.
No, I think
or is it just pull-ups?
I think it's pull-ups, but I'm not sure who it is. I don't know who it is. If it's Pampers pull-ups. But there's a bigger size. I just told him.
Yeah, of course.
So I could try to get him to use his underwear. He's got cool underwear. He picked them out himself, but
yeah,
he doesn't care.
But how is like the pee cycles during the day? Because they say that's usually the hardest one to break, because they have to stay dry for a couple hours.
He's dry for a couple hours. It's funny because we went to, where did we go? I changed him to a birthday party, and during the whole birthday party, he didn't pee. Okay. We got home, he peed. So I'm like, okay, he's peeing when he's home. Let me see if I can get him to do that.
So you've never taken him to like a public restroom?
It's because the other thing is that he hates like noises. He's very sensitive to noises. So
is that a specific thing to when he's going potty, or in general?
Potty in public restrooms. So he doesn't like the flushing.
Yeah, and if there's other people, of course.
The hand dryer scares him.
Yeah.
The void, I think, just the noise and echoing in the bathroom. Yeah, he doesn't like it. So it's like very hard to take him to the public restroom. Even when he doesn't use the bathroom, it's me, and he's in there with me. Like, he used to make me carry him. At least now he just holds my hand.
Yeah.
While I go, because otherwise he's like, because he gets scared. Whatever noise. And I'm like, it's just noises from the bathroom. And I show him what it is. So he doesn't get scared.
There's also people coming in and out, and
then we had like an incident where a lady was cleaning the bathroom, so she was like,
she opened the door.
She didn't open the door. I don't know what she was. I think she had like a huge fan in the bathroom, and she turned it on when we were in there. And I was like, turn it off! Like, yo, you're scaring him. Yeah. And so that kind of stayed with him. So he doesn't like going to public bathrooms at all. So that makes it hard for when we're out. Yeah. Unless it's like a one single stall, perfect. Yeah. You know.
What do you do at home? Do you do the regular toilet, or do you do the potty toilet?
I do the regular toilet because he doesn't fit in the potty toilet. He's too big. Like he's all legs, right?
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
and he outgrew it pretty quickly.
Okay.
Which I wanted to see if he wanted it because we didn't use it. I
Well,
don't
we
know if
got
he
one
wanted
from
it.
Jess. We got the
Okay.
one from Jess. Thank you.
The one with the car.
Oh, wait, that's different.
That's
Maybe
the car one. I don't know.
maybe that would work better
I
too.
could send it to you or bring it over. But
We'll see each other at some point this summer.
yeah, of course. So it's there. It's new. He didn't use it. I was gonna tell you if he wanted it.
He didn't use it?
No. He maybe peed once or twice. And after that he was like, I'd rather use the big toilet. I was like, okay.
Okay.
So we have like a step ladder that he sits on, like turns around and it connects.
Do you put like the little
it's an
like
adapter. Yeah, it's a ladder with an adapter on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So
I
my
saw,
mom
I
got
think
me that.
Frida Baby. I think Frida Baby has one that's like foldable travel, collapsible one.
Mm-hmm.
So that one, you could start bringing with you.
Yeah, it has to be pretty tall because he's like, you should see him trying to sit on the potty. It's like he barely fits. He's just like, I'm like, yeah, you're gonna be 4, bro. You're supposed to be using toilet.
Yeah. Well,
so I don't know. We'll see, and then if not, we're gonna try to bribe Sienna to see if she can teach him.
Bring him into the bathroom. Yeah. But are you guys teaching him to sit down to pee?
Yes,
or
sit down, because standing up is a problem. I feel like he doesn't have control of if he sits down, maybe he'll poop. Like sometimes, so it's kind of like if I make him stand up,
and he has to poop or something.
Yeah. So later on, I don't think he knows the difference yet. So later on, we'll be like, okay, you can stand up to pee, but yeah, he doesn't even reach the toilet that way either.
Yeah, I think they say it's actually better for them to pee sitting down.
Yeah,
one of those doctors, I forget who said it, but have you looked at Dr. Becky? She's like a child psychologist and all that. I'll send you the link. Maybe I could put it in the description. But she has like a free toddler training, potty training thing. Okay. Like step by step or whatever method you decide to do, either a long weekend or kind of slowly introduce them to it. So I'm doing the slow method as of right now because I can't add something else right now to my plate. To stress out over. And the last thing I want is messes to clean. More messes to clean. Especially shit messes. Do not recommend. But I'll put it in the chat and also send it to you because it's like completely free. Like there's no
I'll take any help I can.
What do you call?
It's just very hard because he's also very hard headed. Like something like tomorrow, and then when it's tomorrow, he's like tomorrow. And then he's like, no. And he's very like vocal with how he feels about that stuff. So I don't know. So we'll see about him going to preschool because if he's not fully trained, we're going to have to pull him out. And he's going to have to go straight to kindergarten.
So then what happens? Isn't there like a preschool program that allows that or no?
Not for his age. He's going to be 4. He's supposed to know how to go to the bathroom. I don't know if we can work something out with the teacher.
Like you go every time. like just call me, I'll show up.
Yeah, like they did say. I mean, I have to talk to the lead teacher to see. She's pretty nice, but I don't know. Like it's really not up to them. I would feel bad to make them have to go to the bathroom with him. He is of age. He can pull his pants down. He knows what to do.
So wait, how does that? Okay, this is all new to me, right? So I thought they do go, or somebody goes to the bathroom with them to like help them.
Not in this one, no. There's a bathroom. I'm trying to think. I remember the setup too well. They do have bathroom breaks, but they're supposed to also be able to tell the teacher, like, I have to go. Yeah. And then they walk them to the bathroom, but they don't go in with them. They're supposed to be able to do everything. Yeah. Everything themselves. That's what they ask for. Like, make sure you don't put any clothing that has like buttons that they can't do. Right. And if they have buttons that they can't undo them. Like
that they know how to like unclip their own clothes.
Like I make sure when I said Sienna, it was like, you know how to unbutton this. Like I will teach her buttoning up her stuff, and then like if she had buttons. Yeah.
What age did Sienna? Like was she potty trained?
I was pregnant with Milo, and I started teaching her with a little bit like early on because I was I was like, this is gonna be a problem. Like when if I'm changing 2 diapers, like especially after giving birth, like I didn't want to do that. Um, so I kind of like rushed her into it, but like I bribed her a little bit. Um, she was 3. It was before her 3rd birthday. She was already going. Yeah. Yeah, she was 3. Yeah, 3. Because I had Milo in September. She turned 3 in August.
Yeah.
And she was already going to the bathroom when I was helping her. Like obviously I would take her.
Yeah.
She was going, and then I would show her how to wipe.
Yeah.
She was still learning that, which was easier than, having to wipe her myself all the time.
Yeah, of course.
So she learned pretty quickly. She was pretty quick about it with that. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe that's what it's gonna have to take for her to take Milo with her.
I was surprised because I don't know why it took them that long. I know my mom told me that I was already potty trained at 2.
Really?
Because I went to Nicaragua over the summer, and I hated going to the bathroom because the bathroom was located near a dog. Like my grandma had a dog outside.
Yeah.
So to the bathroom, I had to go around the dog or something. I don't remember. And she said that she would leave me without underwear, and I started going. And then when we came back to the States, she was like, tried putting on like diaper, and I asked her no, I wanted underwear. And there we are. I learned pretty early. So
okay. Is that what we have to do? Just keep them without diapers and underwear?
That's what my
that's
what my
the
sister
weekend.
did too.
That's the 3-day or long weekend method.
But so that is difficult for me because Milo doesn't like to be without pants. He's like, no, where are my pants? And he starts crying. He doesn't like to be pantless. So that makes it a little harder for me. I would say. Because everyone's like, oh, leave him without pants. I'm like, yo, it wouldn't work maybe 2 years ago when he used to like to be naked.
Yeah.
But now he just like, he understands.
He's more aware of his body and all that. Yeah.
So he's just like, where are my pants?
Yeah. Give me my pants.
Yeah. And he gets upset. He starts crying. And when he cries, it's more like screaming. It's kind of like a banshee. And I think that's what made me so like, didn't try harder, because he would scream so much, and it was like, yo, shut up.
This is the last thing I need to deal with right now. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear you screaming. It hurts my ears. Yeah. He's like much louder than Sienna was when at that age.
Yeah. Sienna's fairly quiet to begin with anyway. He's more extroverted.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. He's going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem.
He's going to be the one that's like invited to
call me from school. Yeah. They're going to call me from school because he's going to be like, stop it! Like, that's the other thing.
I just picture him being like the leader of the pack.
Oh, he's bad. He's bad. I don't know about the leader of the pack. I'm trying to think. When we left him for soccer, he was like, I guess it's because it was the first time he was doing something where he was far away from me. So it was like he kept checking to see if I was still there. Yeah. Kept looking back. But then with like playing around with the other kids, he was pretty social. He was pretty social playing with the other kids until one kid poked his eye. And I remember he came running to me. He said, Mom, that kid poked my eye. And he was like crying. And I was like, you tell him I don't like that. I told him, you tell him I don't like that. And if he comes again with his finger close to your eye, you swat it. I told him.
Yeah.
Push him off. He was like, okay. And like he went back off to play. I guess it didn't scare him, but I kept telling him, like, just tell them no, that you don't like it. First with words, but if they go and I don't touch you again, I tell them push him off.
Yeah, of course. Defend yourself.
I was like, no one's supposed to be touching you.
At least you didn't tell him poke him back in the eye.
No, I tried not to.
Imagine.
I just told him,
poke him in both eyes.
I was like, no one's supposed to be touching you, okay? I was like, and you make that clear. You tell him, no, I don't like that. And he was like, okay.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, man. Excuse me.
Doesn't matter how much I sleep. I'm exhausted. But yeah, no, that's challenging. And I have no idea. Like,
yeah, I think you start little by little. If you're doing it little by little with him, he'll get it. He'll get it. I was very lazy about it, I gotta say. I think I missed that window where he was trying to, and then I don't even know. I don't know. I think I missed it. Like
Yeah.
the window for him to actually learn. So it's my bad. I
But
learned.
have you explained to him, like, hey, we're going into this next stage, like
Yeah, I'm like,
pre-K?
you're going to school. You have to be able to use the
What does
bathroom.
he say?
There's no one in your class who's going to be using pull-ups. And
Okay.
he's like, he doesn't, he don't care. He don't care. He just like, it's not there for him. You know, I'm not sure if it's because he's 3, but he's a young, like, he's going to be 4, but he's still in 3. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's just everybody else in his class are already 4 and already
Gotcha.
crouching. And
Yeah.
he's just turning 4 like the day after school starts.
Got it.
So it's kind of like, I feel like he's a little bit delayed on certain things.
Yeah,
And
compared
I'm
to
like,
the other 4-year-olds.
I'm like, should I keep him back? Should I make him do preschool next year and not kindergarten? Because I feel like he might be a little bit, but Vic's
But
like,
this
I
might
don't
help
think
him.
so.
This
Yeah,
might help him, like,
he was
step
like,
up.
you'd be surprised. He pick up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, well, I guess we'll try it and see. I mean, worst case, I'll hold him back one more year, but I don't know. Because he's just like, I feel like his maturity level is not there for a 4-year-old. It's not. Like, I see other 4-year-olds, and he's not like that.
But he's not a 4-year-old. That's the problem. You know, you're going to put him in a class with kids that are already 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he will just be turning 4.
Yeah.
We all
yeah.
know a month makes a difference. 2 months,
Yeah.
a week makes a difference. So
I'm sure he'll
I think
catch
he'll
up.
pick it up.
But
I think he'll pick it
we'll
up. I think
see.
him seeing the other kids too will help him kind of pick up the routine and say, "Oh, the other kids my age aren't doing this," you know,
Mm-hmm.
because they're very, like, at that point they're just sponges, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'll be helpful.
Yeah.
It'll be stressful for
Yeah.
you, you know, but I think
No.
he'll get to a point where he's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom now because I see all
We'll
the other
see.
kids going to the bathroom.
Hopefully, in September or whenever we get back, I can report that he's finally going to the bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough.
I was gonna say, are you doing anything fun for the summer? I'm like, oh, what a question.
Am I doing anything fun? Let me see. No sleep. I did not meal prep like I wanted to.
You're
What?
not taking any vacation, right? Because you're gonna be
No.
with baby, right?
No. There's no. Yes.
Are you excited to see baby's face?
You know, it's so weird. I can't picture it.
I don't know. I think I've never
pictured
been
it
able
with
to picture.
Derek.
Okay.
I pictured it with Derek. And I think also whenever we did try to do the 3D scan, he would cover up.
Okay.
And so it would be like part of a nose and then like a blob of a hand. So you couldn't see anything. And then the last time we went, his leg was like over here. And
oh my God. He likes to be covered. He's going to be a shy boy. Yeah.
I guess. Derek
likes the warmth.
Derek would do this, like in the sidearm, but like he would move and then you could catch the profile. So I knew. I was like, that's Tom's jawline. That's my nose. Like I saw it. That's not my mouth. That's Tom's mouth. But I saw the head. I saw the forehead. Like all that stuff. The legs. I was like, those are my legs.
So this one's hiding completely.
This one, I'm just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be more of my jawline this time though, because we caught like a little glimpse of it, and it looked like I have a sharper jawline than Tom. And then I feel like the nose, even though Tom is convinced it's gonna be the same nose, I feel like the nose is more pointy and up, and Tom's nose is more pointy and up, but my mouth. So I don't know. Definitely my head.
Genetics is so weird.
It's so weird.
We were talking about that yesterday. It was I took a picture of like Milo walking in his shorts, and I sent it to Vic, like? And I was like, "Yo, isn't this weird that he's got your exact legs? It's the weirdest thing, and his feet. It's the weirdest thing. I'm like, how does it feel to see little legs that look just like yours?" He was like, "Genetics is so weird because it's like." He's got like the extremities, like the arms and the hands and feet and stuff of Vic. But like
your
his facial features are mine. Yeah. And it's so weird. And he's got like the ears, is Victor's ears, like the little ears.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is so odd. So odd.
What's the personality then?
I don't know, because I think
it's you.
I think it's me, honestly, and I feel bad because he has a very explosive temper, and I see him like he'll throw something across the room, and he's like, he gets frustrated very easily, and I'm like, oh, this is bad. This is bad. Like it's more explosive than mine.
Things
I would
also
say.
skip generations, so it could be
Or maybe
grandparents'
my mom
personality.
No, they still like my mom. No, I don't know, because my dad says that he was very attached to my grandma as a kid. He was very loving. He's like, I kind of see him like me when I was little. So then possibly, because my dad, he has a temper, but it takes a lot to pull it out of him. Like, he doesn't get angry that easily. He's very, very easygoing. So.
Okay.
But I don't know. The temper definitely, I think, might be mine, because I have a quick temper, and his temper is bad. Very bad. That's another thing. I'd be telling him, like, okay, I understand you're mad. You can't throw stuff, because when you're in school, that's not allowed. Okay, you're gonna have to, tell me why you're upset. Tell people why you're upset. No, he doesn't hit. He just whatever he has in his hand, he'll throw.
Yeah. Okay. Does he throw himself on the floor?
No, he'll just be like, "This is stupid."
Okay. Gotcha.
That stupidity thing. He's a stupidity. This stupidity thing. And I'm like, oh no.
Gotcha.
So I try to tell him, like, I understand you're upset, but you got to look at it, because most of the time it's because he can't coordinate his hand and his other hand to do something, like putting stuff together. So he gets mad, and I'm like, just look at it. You have to look at it. You can't just blindly try to put things together. Does it fit in that direction? And he's just like, and then he laughs when I like show him. He'll be like, oh, like, oh, here we go.
That sounds like you.
But your brother does get easily frustrated with things too, and I see him like he'll throw something, or like if you can't, like, it's funny because like if he's like fixing something around the house, I don't remember what it was, but the screw wasn't fitting. He was getting frustrated, and I see him just like throw it on the side and go, this is some crap, and he'll walk away. That's him.
That's Milo.
Yes. And I'm just like, and then I'll come by and then I'll read the instructions and I'll do it. And then he'd be like, how the hell did you do? Because I'm like, you need to read the instructions, bro. Like, you need to look at this. So I think it's like a mix of both, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see.
You'll find see out as he develops. Yeah. But I think he's very social, which I think that's more of you too.
Oh yeah,
the social aspect.
Yeah, he likes at least to be the life of the party.
You say you're not social anymore, but I think that was after you became a mom.
Yeah, because it became harder to try to make new friends, I guess.
Yeah. Well, so you're just tired. You're overstimulated. The last thing you want to do is have small talk, and then I feel like it's either small talk or oversharing. And then with the oversharing, you're just kind of like, oh, did I really just say that to somebody I just met? Like,
yeah.
Like, oh man, this person's gonna go tell their friend, like, I just met this person. They just told me all this shit.
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's an in between. It's either a small talk or oversharing at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think I know how to do.
Mm-hmm. I'm starting to become more aware of like what I talk about. So
with like when you meet like other parents,
when I meet other people, it's just finally hitting it. My brain cells are probably just like, oh, okay, this is not happening. This is not happening.
Maybe leave that part out.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying. It's a little different now. I think I'm finally finding my voice again in my head somewhere. It's nothing. Yeah. Not everything else that's running in your brain.
And then you're over here thinking maybe another baby.
Oh, hell no.
If it's a girl.
If it's a girl, sure. Girl, it has to be chubby, like Sienna was.
Which you also don't know, too, what you're going to get.
Yeah, so Victor was like, no way. It's just too much. Just adding the second, like you asked me at the beginning, was hard. Just because you have to kind of shift your energies to a second child, you know? And you kind of have to pay more attention to the baby. It's not because you want to be like that. You have to, because they require a little more attention than a toddler. So I would tell you not to think about it as, oh, I'm giving too much attention to the baby and not enough to Derek.
Yeah.
Because you kind of have to. It's that stage, and I mean, if it makes you feel better, like try to explain it to Derek. I mean, he won't understand, but
Yeah, but I'll
just be like,
try.
baby needs me to feed him and change him because he can't do it by himself. But you
Yeah.
want to help me, kind of like, okay,
Yeah.
and maybe not make it seem like a chore.
Yeah.
Because my sister used to do that to my nephew, and I feel like he didn't like his brother because he felt like it was a chore, like because his mom would be like, "Bring me the diaper, bring me this,"
Yeah.
and he'd be like, "Here we go again," I don't want this kid here.
What's their
And
age difference?
Caleb is 14. Liam just turned 10,
Okay.
so he's 4 years.
Yeah.
But it was funny because if I recall correctly, so they used to get mad because Caleb at some point, the older sibling, I guess when she brought Liam home, it was like he regressed. So he would poop
Yeah.
and he would do like mean shit. Like
I gotcha. Yeah.
like because he was just like, I don't want my brother here kind of situation.
Yeah.
Because he had a harder time. I feel like when they're a little younger, like 3, they're a
Yeah.
little more like, oh, okay, all right, we just have something else to play with. Like later
Yeah.
on, they're a little more understanding than a 4 or 5 year old, where you're like, I don't know. It depends, I guess, on the sibling too, on the
And
kid, right?
Sienna was okay, right? She didn't regress, or she did?
No, she continued with her stuff,
Okay.
and it helped because my mom was here for the first week or two. So my mom would give her attention. Vic tried because I think he was home because it was a pandemic time, so he was home more.
Yeah.
And that helps because he was playing with her, and then I would call her up, and then he would take Milo, so I'd spend time with her. Like,
Yeah.
you kind of have to kind of work it out depending
Yeah.
on your kid too, or how much time you already spent with them
Yeah.
previously. So you'll find a good middle ground.
Balance. Yeah.
Yeah. So
And then with so like with balancing it all, right? Like when you add another, how did you mentally prepare yourself for that and not feel
well,
guilty?
I
Or
told
did
you,
you?
I did I towards like getting closer, I felt bad because it was like, damn, I know my time is gonna switch
Yeah.
with the baby, and I have to be with him
Yeah.
and not with her as much. And even though I understood that, you still feel guilty.
Yeah.
You'll still feel that. It's an emotion. You can't take that away.
Yeah.
You're just gonna feel like that because you want to make time and for everybody.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know. I just deal with my emotions maybe differently than you do. I know, like I know that I was supposed to feel that way, so
Yeah.
I just worked through it. Like I
Yeah.
did my best to make time for her
Yeah.
because you feel guilty regardless. I mean, there's no taking that away. You
Yeah.
want to give your time to everyone because
Yeah.
that's the mother instinct, you know.
And like Derek's been very like attached to me recently, and I feel like he senses that there's something that's gonna change soon, that's gonna happen. And like maybe it's cooking, because we do tell him like, oh, there's a baby in my belly, and like say hi to the baby and all that stuff. And so, and like we always tell him like, you're to be a big brother and I have a little brother, like all of these things. So maybe it is cooking, because he's very like, so we've been sleeping with him, like co-sleeping, because I just wanted to like get as much of it as possible before the big change happens, which I feel like that was probably a mistake, because now he's gonna get used to it.
Yes.
But but we already made plans. Like Tom's gonna go be in his room and help him like readjust to things. And then the switch was because now with a C-section and having to have a C-section, obviously I can't have him in the bed with me because he kicks and like moves around and
oh my God, yeah,
all that stuff. And the last thing I would need is, for him to like do that. So that was out. But lately he's been trying to like, if he wakes up and his arm isn't under my neck and holding me, like he'll wake up and like he'll try, like if I'm turned around the other way or whatever, he'll force my head to turn and stick his arm under my neck and like hold me. and then like kiss me all over.
And
I'm like, he never used to do that to that extreme. Like he would never, and he's been doing that for like the past month. Yeah. I'm like, does he sense like
just other things? I think so. Kids are perceptive.
Yeah. Or maybe he just feels like I need.
Yeah.
I need that.
Kids are perceptive. You need to give him more credit.
I just felt like maybe it was him sensing like something's gonna change, and that's my mom. But no, it's probably just because I need it.
He's probably very smart. You know, they know things. So
yeah,
that's cute. Because Milo does that too in the mornings. He'll like, I have his arm across my neck because I still sleep with him. Yes.
Yeah.
Until he kicks me out and he tells me no more. I'm okay with sleeping by myself. Then it's fine.
I don't think he'll ever be the one to set that boundary.
Who, him?
Yeah.
Or you?
I don't know. I don't think that Milo would ever be the one to tell you. You'd have to be the one to tell him, no?
Yeah, no, I mean, I tell him, you want to sleep today by yourself or with me? No, with mom. I'm not sleeping by myself.
That's what I was saying.
I ask him from time to time because he likes to sleep in the middle of the bed. I'm like, bro, you can't sleep like this with me here.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. It's such a challenge because you're not going to get these years back. You're not going to get this time back. So you want to maximize it as much as possible.
Yeah.
Do you do contact naps? No. Right? He doesn't do naps anymore.
Not as much. Sorry. Allergies is coming up.
I know. Yeah.
He doesn't sleep. It depends too. Like sometimes he'll randomly like come sit on my lap and then he just falls asleep. And I'm like, oh, okay. No, I'm trapped. Thanks.
Guess I'm gonna stop doing what I was doing.
Yeah. So I mean, it doesn't happen often, but that does once in a while. I would say maybe once or twice a month he'll fall asleep on me. And then he has a habit, like if Vic takes him out on the weekends, he'll sleep in the car. Like he'll fall asleep instantly.
Really?
Yeah, in the car. If he's like really tired out. But Vic keeps him tired. They go to the park.
Run around.
They do soccer in the park.
Yeah.
They go on the swing sets and stuff, and he's like running around. He goes to the restaurant to have lunch with him. It's cute. They do like it's just him and them two together. Yeah. They'll go to the supermarket. They'll do errands. You name it. They do it together.
Okay. It's cute to see them. Exhausted.
Yeah. So he'll be tired, and then he just falls asleep in the car right back or whatever.
Because I always think about that. I'm like, their little legs, like our one step is like 3 of their steps, 4 of their steps.
Yeah.
So like, imagine them trying to keep up with us walking. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of. I thought about that the other day too, and I was like, I wonder if your legs hurt.
Yeah.
From just keeping up.
Yeah, like sometimes we'll go to the park, we'll run around, and we'll do like 1 or 2 laps, and then he's like, car? Like he'll like want to go to the car with you. I'm like, you're tired already? But in my head, I'm like, my steps aren't the same as his steps, so he's probably exhausted from like all those little tiny little steps.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm gonna have 2 kids. So crazy. It's got my little tiny baby.
Yeah, honestly,
little tiny baby.
You never get used to it. It's still weird, even to us. Like we were eating at the restaurant, and the whole. I think it was Sienna who was like, "Dad, can you help me cut this up?" And he got to cut up the food for her. He was like, "Yo, this is weird still to me." And he's like, "The whole dad."
You're somebody's parent.
Yeah. He was just like, "This is weird."
Yeah.
He's like, still haven't gotten used to it. I'm like, it's all right. It's only been almost 7 years since you became a dad, so it's cool. You're still fine.
Yeah, and then every stage is new. So even when you just get used to that one, you're gonna jump into another.
Yeah,
and everything counts.
Yeah,
I feel like everything counts, but we do put a lot of pressure on ourselves. I feel like we don't have to be as like you have to know all this, you have to learn all this, the milestones and this and that. I'm starting to become a little bit more comfortable with being playtime.
But that happens with the second one.
Pick it up naturally.
I'm gonna tell you.
All over again.
I was slacking. I'm still slacking. Yeah, it's just I didn't like with Sienna. I was very aware of all the milestones. Like, oh shit, she's not hitting this. She used to do this, you know, for the next milestone. And then for Milo, ask me anything. Like, I haven't even done like the flashcards with him. I'm pretty confident he doesn't know his ABC. He's like, straight away, he could say it for you, but I don't know if he can identify all the letters. He still gets them confused.
What about the sounds, phonetics?
Yes, he can do that. But then I'm like, I used to have flashcards for Sienna, and she used to know everything and learn to all of them. Yeah. I haven't done that with him. Like, I've been slacking. But he knows other things, which is weird. It's just...
Yeah. Does he know how to read?
No, he doesn't know how to read. No. But his vocabulary is a little different from a 3-year-old. I tell you that. Like, he
knows a lot. He talks a lot.
He talks very... Like, he sounds like an old man when he expresses himself.
Yeah. Like, it's relevant things that he says. It's not like just random words that he's like spewing.
Yeah. And then I got him like playing. My mom bought them like a xylophone from Nicaragua, but it's called a marimba. Okay. So it's a little different. It's a xylophone, I would say, right? It's wooden and it has all these little sounds in it. He was playing it and he was singing. And the funny thing is, like, he's doing the sound to match the song. It's the weirdest thing.
The tone.
Like, the tone. And it was correct. Like, correct. Okay. And I was like, what? What are you doing over there? He's like, I'm singing. Like, he was just singing a song he heard on YouTube. And, like, it was like a truck song or something. Like, he has all these... I don't know how he finds these videos. So he had the rhythm down. And he had it. And it was like, it didn't sound like, you know how kids just when they play, it's like all crazy. No, it was very methodical with the sound and the noise that was coming out. And like, and if he missed it, he would go back and play it from the beginning. It was weird. I was like, I wonder. Like,
that's awesome.
Like, if he's like musically inclined, maybe. Yeah. I'm not sure.
Might have an ear for it.
He might be because my grandpa and my uncles, they all play guitar. And they used to sing and do stuff. So maybe.
Do you play like different music for him? Like, do you play Spanish, English, all that stuff?
Yes, I do.
And not just like kid songs. Like, you play like...
I play my music.
Juan Luis Guerra and all that stuff.
Yeah, like, I try to let him listen to other stuff. Okay. He likes K-pop, which is funny. I'm like, I know you don't understand it because they're not speaking English.
Yeah, but he likes the melody.
But he likes it. And then, like, you'll hear him. What song was it that we were listening to? He was oh my God. He likes Dua Lipa, which is so funny. Okay. I don't remember
who doesn't like Dua Lipa. She was like,
what song it was, but I hear him singing it all the time. And then there was another song, Tyler Cruz, "Break Your Heart," I think it's called. Yeah. And he goes, "I'm gonna break." He sings that. He sings that. And I'm like,
that's like early 2000s.
And I'm looking at him. And I'm like, why are you singing that? Yeah, because I've been working out, so I like listening to early 2000 stuff. Yeah, like, it gives me, like, I remember because I used to work out at that time in college and stuff. So they used to play that over the radio in the gymnasium there.
Whatever happened to Tyler Cruz?
I don't know, but he sings that, and it's like, I'm like, I didn't even know he caught the words to that. Like, I was surprised. He's 3. Like, how much, how many words can you really catch in a song? That, and then Bye 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 and sing. Yeah, he does that.
He knows. Does he do the dance?
No, he doesn't do the dance, but it's funny to hear him sing that stuff. It's just random.
Is he a Backstreet Boys or NSYNC?
I don't know. I listen to everything. So they
pick it up.
They pick up, which is great. Good. So we're thinking about getting him like a musical instrument or something. Maybe he likes to play the drums or something. I don't know.
Do you take him to like a class for that or no?
I think they learn in, I want to say 3rd grade. They teach them music. And I think 3rd grade, they have to pick an instrument or join something. Okay. I'm not sure I don't know what the options are because we haven't gotten to 3rd grade yet. But I know they do have instruments, like an instrument thing where they have to join band or something coming out. And I told Sienna, I was like, I have no problem helping you and picking something out. Because I told her I did chorus and I did band.
Oh, did you?
In elementary school. So I used to flip between both. Like when we would do performances, they usually be at the same time. So I would have to run from band to the chorus.
Okay.
So
what was your favorite?
I used to like to sing a lot. I
Yeah.
like that. It was cool because I did I was in my church choir, Times Square Church. I was in the children's choir, and that was fun because we used to sing in front of like the whole congregation of 500 people. That was fun.
So you do
So I
have
used to like
some
that.
musical like
Yeah,
talent.
I mean,
Good.
I played the Irish whistle.
Oh yeah,
Irish whistle.
Derek has one of those that drives us crazy.
Yeah, I played the Irish whistle. This is what I learned for the band. And I know how to read music, and I learned a little bit of piano. Yeah, I
Okay.
tried a little bit of everything, but I
Yeah.
never stuck to anything.
Okay.
I have a
But
violin upstairs. I
do
haven't,
you?
yeah, I haven't played it, but I was trying to teach myself. So
That's pretty cool.
like I said, I try everything, but I never stick to anything.
Gotcha.
True Gemini.
Well, a piano, guitar, and a violin, those are like my three. Like I wish I could just like learn it.
Yeah.
But piano I learned for a little bit, guitar I learned for a little bit, but I
Mhm.
never followed up with it, so I forgot.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
just donated my guitar to a coworker of mine that he's a musician. I was like, here, you take it.
Yeah.
It'll be better use for you. But yeah, I was thinking because when we would go to the library, like they would have musical class. So like they
Mhm.
would have the shakers, they had like the little da, 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 like
Mhm.
little drums and all that. So that's why I asked if like you put him in that because maybe that's where he got it from.
We're doing, yeah, well, he did do music class for a little bit.
Okay.
But then I think for his age group, it was at like 4 o'clock. So I can't take
Okay.
him because Sienna would
Yeah.
show up from school at that time. So I couldn't do both. But we did sign him up for the summer for
Oh, okay.
music. Yeah, back with the same woman that was teaching the class, Miss Rachel. So
No, another Miss Rachel.
yeah, so we're doing that on Saturdays at like 1,
Okay.
starting in July
Oh,
for
that's soon.
all July. Yeah. So Vic said he was gonna do it, but I don't know. I might end up having to take him.
Is
Or whatever.
Sienna into instruments at all or no?
No, I don't even know. Like, I'm trying to let her kind of dabble into whatever. I guess
Yeah.
that's what they do in school too. Like they let them explore their own thing. But
Yeah.
because I don't want to force her to do stuff. Because I tried to make her do like dance. She cried.
Mhm.
She don't want to dance. She doesn't like being in front of people.
It's a
Not her
spotlight.
thing.
Yeah.
I tried to see if she wanted to do karate. She's like, no, she wasn't interested in it. And it's like, it's a waste of money sometimes,
Yeah, of course.
It's expensive.
It is.
Like even to do trial classes. So she doesn't want to do that. She's more into playing video games.
Okay.
And I hate it, but I tried getting her to play on the computer to do like the Sims, but it's like different. Like she likes to build things on there and do other stuff. So I don't know.
Maybe she'll be an architect or an engineer.
I don't know. I have no idea. She just likes doing that. She'll read. She likes to read. What else was there that she was doing?
What about those STEM programs that they have for kids? Like, maybe she'll be into that.
3rd grade, I want to say, at Keter. They start at 3rd grade, I believe.
Yeah, but that's through the school. But like, you could put her in her like your own private.
They had like a thing where it was with Legos, and I was taking her when she was little, but they closed it because of COVID. So I never reopened. So
yeah,
I've never found something else to take her to. She doesn't, and I don't know. She's just very into just being by herself most of the time.
Yeah,
and reading or listening to music or doing something else.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm letting her do whatever she wants to do, really. I don't want to force her to do something she doesn't like.
Right. No, of course. And then that's going to turn her off even more.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're making me do this.
And then I grew up like, my parents didn't give me any, like, I didn't do karate. I didn't do
ballet, swim,
or any of that. Like, it wasn't like, everyone was kind of left to their own devices.
Yeah.
kind of situation. And I feel like I have that kind of like idea too. I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah.
But I know we're supposed to kind of influence them to do certain things, you know. We
But that's
tried
also
sports, but she's not very athletic. She tried running. She's not very good at that.
no.
No. Her hand-eye coordination is almost as bad as mine. So
Does
it
she
just
see you work out? Is she like
yeah,
into
she thinks it's
workouts and stuff?
hilarious. She thinks it's the
Oh, does
funniest
she?
thing ever. So she'll be like, "Hold on, let me go change, mom. I'm gonna go put on my workout clothes," and then she'll come downstairs like dressed to do stuff with me, and she'll
Yeah.
like jump around when I'm
Okay.
doing things. And she thinks it's the most hilarious thing ever. So
Well, you never
she's
know
probably gonna
that
join me today.
that might inspire her, you know, to like just be more active or dabble into something.
I don't know.
Like, what about volleyball or something like that? You know,
I don't
she's
even
not.
know. Like I told you, no coordination.
Okay.
No, like they play here soccer. They'll play soccer, and it's like she misses the ball every
Okay.
time. She's never. She's really bad, and it's
Okay.
funny because it's the same way. She's very clumsy, like me.
Okay.
She's always tripping over her own feet,
Yeah.
which is hilarious. And I'm like, oh, that was me. I was just like that, and that's why I did band and I did chorus.
Yeah.
Because that's all I can use.
Does she like singing?
I think so. I've heard her kind of singing, and then she'll shy away a little bit. And I'm like, oh, wow. And I'm like, maybe you'll join chorus in 3rd grade. And she's like, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know if they do tryouts or not. And I'm not sure how that works in the school, but I know
It'll
I
be
did try out,
interesting.
but it was fine. I did fine.
It'll be interesting when they're both in the same school together.
Oh, yeah, in a couple. No, not next.
Right?
Not,
Like 2
yeah,
years.
next year, 2025, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
next
2025.
September.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I got a full fucking day, 6 hours. No kids. I get to do what I want to do. I'll be able to work out, do dinner, do whatever I need to do here. There's so much to
and
do
have time
and
for you.
so much to do.
So wait, with this program with pre-K, is it a full day for Milo? Or is half a day?
Half a day.
Half a day. And
half
it's
a day.
morning session or afternoon?
I picked morning because they had an afternoon session, but they were like younger kids. I think they were mixing them up. But I'm actually thinking like maybe I should send him to the 3 and 4-year-old class because he's in between, right? But I don't know. I've just put him in the 4-year-old class.
Can you do a hybrid or no?
No.
Okay.
So I did 4-year-old class, and it's in the morning. So I'm gonna be racing out of here because it's right after they pick her up from the bus. I have to like put him on and then take him. But luckily, it's like 5 minutes driving.
Okay. Driving.
And the only thing I'm worried about is all the buses that I have to like probably make way for on the way there.
Oh yeah.
Their stops because they stop on the
and you can't pass them.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to probably get stuff like that. But it's not that bad. I don't think it's gonna be that awful. And one of the other moms like volunteered. She's like, if you see that you're gonna be late, she's like, I'll pick him up and I'll take him.
Yeah.
So hopefully I don't have to do that. But if I still have the help.
How do you feel that first day is gonna go?
I don't know. I don't think he's gonna stay. I don't think he's gonna want to stay. But who knows? Because he has a friend that is going. That he knows, a familiar face.
Okay.
So hopefully he'll be like, oh, okay, and just sticks with him for a little bit. Cameron he just turned 4.
Okay.
So actually his birthday's today.
Are you guys having a birth? Are they?
They did it last weekend.
Okay.
On a Sunday.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me you had a birthday party.
Yeah. So they did Batman theme. It was cute.
Oh, that's cool.
So hopefully he sees him and they're like, all right, because Cameron's very he's 4, like, you know, like he's good. He's a good kid. So hopefully he'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go hang out with him. Because there's a lot of cool stuff. They have like a sand pit. They do climbing. They have like trees and stuff, like old tree logs, and they made like a climbing area, so they climb that. It's very outdoorsy.
Yeah, you said it was like an outdoorsy type
I have to get him all the stuff, all the gear. Like I have to get him hiking shoes because they hike a loop. There's a 3 to 4 mile, I want to say, loop that they climb. Pretty cool. And then they go every day. They walk around the whole site because it's like a nature center. It's outdoor.
Okay.
So they make time for that. They do go inside for potty, you know.
Okay.
Getting to know everybody, play time inside, and then they go out.
And you send snacks and stuff, all that stuff, right?
Yeah, you have to send snacks.
Okay.
They also have a lunch club that they do after school.
Okay.
And that one has been extended from like 11:45 to 2:30, which is nice, but I don't know if he'll do it. And
you first have to see how he's gonna do with this.
Yes, first, because it's also an additional cost. So it's like an additional almost 1,500 for each
year
semester.
Oh.
So like for fall, I think it's for fall for 2 days, it's 1150 for that. Yeah, and then for spring, oh no, for fall it's 750, and for spring it's 1150, something like that. Right,
and that's
so
just
it's
for the
only
food.
2 days. That's only 2 days. No, there's no food. You bring the food. That's just for the people staying extra. Right,
that's just the time. Gotcha.
Yeah. So you have to bring them. You have to give them their lunch and stuff. So they have their lunch outside or inside.
Yeah,
and then they get their gear together because they go in the snow. They're outside in the snow, in the rain, mud, you name it. They're out there. It's cute. They have a lot of fun. They learn a lot about nature and stuff. And I wanted them to be fearless when it comes to nature because as a city girl, I'm scared of everything.
They have to get used to life in the suburbs and
so that's why I put them in that. And Sienna is finally appreciating the bugs and the grass and all that stuff. Like she's not scared of everything anymore. So hopefully Milo like opens up to that, because when we go out, he'll scream for ants.
Really?
Yes. Mom, pick me up. And I'm like, bro, seriously? That, and he's scared of squirrels and scared of rabbits. He's scared of all of them.
Really?
I don't know if he's scared of more like, I don't know what he's scared about. You know, like maybe it's just more of like, oh shit, it's there.
Yeah.
Pick me up kind of thing. I don't know.
Has he always been like that?
No, it's just recently.
Okay.
He's cool if they're behind the glass and he's like, oh look,
yeah.
You know, but if they're like
out in the wild, he's like,
if we walk down the street, like yesterday, there was a rabbit that was like in the bushes right next to us, and he screamed, scared the rabbit.
Yeah.
Scared me because I thought it was something else. And it made me pick him up to walk to the bus stop, which is not 35 pounds of a kid. I can't.
I know. I know. Derek's still in the stage of like he'll see ants, he'll go, hi ant. And like he'll go, hi rabbit. Hop, hop, hop. Go fast, fast, fast. Like he's still in that stage.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked if Milo was like
now it's something else. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anything. He's like, I think it's just that sound?
Self-awareness. Like he's more aware of the reality. Like they can jump towards me. They can, I think that's probably what it is.
It's because we've also heard like the squirrels fighting in the bushes. Like,
oh really?
Messing each other up. And I'm like, and I look because I'm like, I don't know, because the other day they were like fighting each other and they were like hopping, and you see them flying out and like jumping back. And they stood there, and I'm like, yo, you guys waiting for that shit to fly in your face? Let's go. Keep it moving.
Yeah, so that's probably what it is.
Yeah. It's wildlife.
What is a stage?
I'm like, it's there. You can't really be about it.
It's a stage. They all go through all this stuff.
Yeah. Even Sienna had that where she was scared of bees and everything. And like towards the end of the preschool, she didn't want to go to preschool because it was like they have a flowering plant outside, and it was like they actually made like a bee's nest or something there. Oh. So they had bees, but it was, it's safe for the kids. It's not like, it's a nature center. They're supposed to preserve nature, not get rid of it. So it's like they had it there, and that's where it is. And she was freaking out anytime she had to walk by it. So the teacher would walk her all the way around. To go in another way, which was the compromise we had. So then, it's not like they're not bad there. They kind of try to understand the kids a little bit. So hopefully
that's good.
It works out, and this guy potty trains, and we can freaking finally.
It will. He'll see it to go, and you'll start it, and then it'll be even more reinforced when he's there with the other kids too.
Yeah. So hopefully, I pray. From your lips to God's ears. Come on. I'm like, I'm tired of fighting with him with that. So
do you guys have any plans for the summer? Like, where are you guys gonna go? Don't you guys usually have like a road trip?
Yeah, we're going to Maine in a couple weeks.
Okay.
We're excited about me because I get to eat all the lobster, the shrimp, everything. I just love seafood, so I eat seafood. I love it. So I'm excited for that. It's just nice to get away. It's a nice little area.
How long is the
for
drive?
kids. It's 5 hours. 5 hours.
Okay.
5 hours that I'm not looking forward to.
Have the
I'm
road
not
trips gotten better or worse?
I feel like worse because they're more self-aware of the time that they're sitting in the car
Yeah.
for. So now it's like, when are we getting there? Where are we? All the questions, because now they can talk about it, and I'm like, shut up. Don't
Do you
ask me where we
stop?
are.
Do you stop more often?
For bathroom breaks for Sienna, yes, and now hopefully Milo too.
Yeah.
So yes, we do have to stop more often. I mean, it's a straight shot from here, so we're just going west and then north. So, and we like to stop for pizza. We like Frank Peppett's pizza from
they're
Connecticut.
all around Connecticut. Yeah, I thought it was overrated.
You didn't like it? I love that freaking pizza place.
When we were in Connecticut,
actually, it's funny.
I was
when
like,
we went to your house for the party. We stopped there on the way.
Yeah.
It's funny because we got out, we placed the order after your party, and we brought it home.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. To me, I was like, I've had better pizza in like from the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
We liked it. We enjoyed it. I really do. And anytime we go to west or east, yes. We do the Frank Peppe's on the way.
We ordered it twice being there. And I think we ordered more pizza from Pizza Planet, which was also a Connecticut one. I don't think they have anywhere else. But we preferred Pizza Planet over that. Have you ever had pizza? No. Well, you had Pizza Planet for the birthday party.
Yeah.
Because that's where we got the sandwiches from, and that's where we got the pizza from.
Okay. I don't even remember eating.
If there was pizza left. You probably did it because you were chasing after the kids.
Yeah. I remember eating. Period.
You had cake, though, no?
No, I don't remember eating cake either. I don't remember. Maybe from the kids' plates?
Maybe.
I don't remember.
Man, that was an hectic time. I don't know if I'll do another first birthday.
Yeah, you will.
Not like that.
Not like that, but you will.
Yeah. I mean, I have to do something, but not like that. That was too much.
Too many people.
Too many. I didn't have a baby shower this time either, which I kind of still feel guilty about.
Your brother keeps asking me, does she have anything to use to buy her? Does she have anything to use to buy her? I was like, no. I'll ask her.
We bought everything. We bought everything that was missing.
Sounds like he's leaving. You hear that?
I didn't hear it this time.
I
heard it last time, but I didn't hear now. But yeah, no, I don't know, it's a different time now.
Yeah.
I just want to enjoy it. Oh, I hear it now.
Yeah, because the whole freaking room trembles in this corner. I'm like, I hear it. I keep telling you, I hear it. He left at 4:30 the other day, and I was like sleeping, but I could still hear it in my sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ugh, I hear you.
I've been having weird dreams lately, like that I'm like stuck in a subway station that's like multi-directional, and like I keep not knowing what direction I'm going, which obviously has a lot to do with just my life right now.
Yeah.
And like I wake up like distraught because it's like
panicking maybe.
Yeah because there's like other things. There's like the crazy homeless people that are there, and then I'm losing packages and bags that I had with me. Like it's just my subconscious, like with everything that's happening. And then I keep having dreams about ghosts, like ghosts being in my dreams. And like I haven't had dreams like that in so long. It's so weird.
At the end of the pregnancy, it's so weird too. Yeah, I remember having weird dreams. Yeah, I don't remember particulars, but yes, I used to have weird dreams because I used to wake up like
vivid dreams.
What was that?
Yeah. But no, this one is like a recurring. I am stuck in like a train station.
It makes sense though.
Like Grand Central.
It makes sense.
Yeah, and I'm like, but I thought I had to go this way, and then
yeah, makes sense.
yeah, that's
Wild,
where my
right?
stress level. That's where my stress level's at. But yeah, I think we don't have plans for the summer except just survival mode. And try to be a team about things. And I don't know. I'm prepared for the unexpected this time at least, and I'm gonna give myself a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. And it's gonna be different. It's just gonna be a very different situation overall. Everything is completely different. So I can't apply what we did before to now. So once we come back to all this, I'll report to you guys on what the game plan ended up being, because I can't say there's a game plan in place because there's just so many things that are out of our control.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm overwhelmed. I'm stressed. I'm disappointed in many ways, but I'm more so just like, I just need to not let the stress and all that stuff take away from the happy moments.
Yes, this moment,
yeah. Like, it's not what I wanted it to be. It's not the situation. But there's just so many things that are out of our control.
Yeah.
So you gotta make the best out of everything. It's gonna be hot and sweaty and
it's gonna be hot this week. Ugh, I was looking at that. It's gonna be 90.
90 something.
Yeah. For 5 days straight too. I was like, come on, not now. And then I realized it's June and it's gonna be the first day of summer this week too. So that makes sense.
Yeah. So stay cool out there, guys.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in, I guess, early fall.
Yeah, when we get it together again.
If I ever get it together,
we'll see each other over the summer, but just for recording, we'll see how you feel.
Maybe I'll September. Pop it. Maybe I'll text you and be like, let's just do one real quick and talk about the stress of the recovery of the C-section and all that stuff.
Yes,
or whatever.
I'm sure I might have a ton of questions for you.
I actually spoke to the couple of moms that had it, and they recommended certain things to put over the spa.
Okay, that's good.
And Jess also gave me a lot of helpful things, to what to wear, what not to wear, and all that. And my coworker's wife that had one of the pointers that he said, he's like, what helped her was whenever she had to sneeze, cough, laugh, or anything like that, because obviously you're expanding your abdomen. She held a pillow. A pillow.
Yeah, I was doing that with the other thing. Yeah,
with the other surgery you had, And those are things that you don't think about.
Yeah.
Before, I just felt like, oh my God, is my vagina gonna fall off?
Yeah.
It's a little different. So yeah, maybe we'll do if I'm up for it, we'll do an update on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we have Father's Day that has just passed by the time that this
airs. Yes,
this airs.
I have good news. Everything showed up.
Everything showed up on time. Okay, good.
Well, the last thing is actually showing up today, and I already told him a little bit. I'm like, thank you.
Okay, all right. So then you have all your stuff.
Yes, thank goodness.
Yeah. I didn't order anything. I asked him, he didn't want anything.
Well, right now I wouldn't when I was pregnant. I didn't do nothing. That was my easy way out. I didn't do anything. That's nothing.
But a little card and all that stuff. Just to show the appreciation. But yeah, I think that's all I have. I don't have much except for stress and anxiety.
This is the end of this season.
Yeah.
Season 2. I'm going to season 3 in September. This is what? 2 years now? Wow.
Happy it doesn't 2 years. Feel like it.
I was like, happy 2 years. That's only 2 years.
It doesn't feel like it. It's weird. But anyway, we're grateful. And I enjoy it. And I learn a lot from just having these conversations too. But yeah, I'll keep you up to date. And I'll keep you guys in the loop with things. Thank you. And we'll see you guys, I guess, after the break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy your summer. Enjoy your kids.
Try to
enjoy your kids.
have a
remember
good time.
you're doing a great job.
Yep. We'll see you guys. Bye.